Hi girls, today we will be talking about maternity photoshoot. I've done it approximately 3 weeks ago, and I got my photos yesterday and I'm so happy. So I just decided to share with you some tips how I was preparing for the photoshoot. Eventually I got 300 photos or more, maybe a little bit less, but I got really good ones. So I will be talking about every single photo, and then I will be just sharing how I did that and how I prepared for every single photo and for every single shot. First of all, what you have to understand, you have to go online and you have to see what style of photography you like, because sometimes girls go to the photo shoot and they don't understand what they want and what they like, but me, I knew exactly what I wanted. So when I came there, I already said to the photographer, this is the photo, I want approximately the same result. So she got it for me. First of all, I wanted photos where there would be different shadows. For example, one part of me would be very lit and the other part would be not that lit, and maybe it would be dark. So she gave it to me and I was so happy when I saw those photos, and I will add one here so you can see how it looked like. And also you have to understand that you have to know how to pose. You know, if you go for the photo shoot and you don't know how to pose, don't forget, you are paying for every single minute of a photographer in the studio. So I knew how to pose and I knew which my side is the best, and I knew how to get into the position which would make me look really good in front of the camera. Yes, now you can see a photo of me here. I uploaded this photo on a screen lock. I'm just so excited. I really like it. Okay, anyway, so when she started to click on the camera and I was changing position like this, like that, like that, like that, many positions. So, you know, she told me, you know how to pose. And I was like, yeah, because my husband doesn't like to take pictures of me, so I have to always be flexible and I have to change million of poses when my husband is taking photos of me. So she was laughing, but this is true, you know. Maxim never has time to take photos of me. He's always busy, he's a lawyer and he likes to read his laws. So even when he is behind the camera, he is always reading some laws, and it pisses me off, but I understand it's his work. So if he agrees to go with me and do some shots with me, so I know that I have only 5 or 10 minutes and then I just have to change 100 poses. The kids came to look at me recording the video. Anyway, also I realized that I want to have nice curls, but you know, I asked Max to do this side because I remember my bad experience in Dubai when I burnt my right cheek when I was trying to do some curls, and Max said, I cannot do that. I'm like, listen, you're gonna have a daughter, you have to learn it. But he was pretty afraid also not to hurt me, not to burn my face. But I said, you have to be very attentive and very careful. So I gave him some glove, special glove for this hair straightener. And I told him, I was like, listen, you hold the hair straightener and in another hand you hold my hair. And I was like, you're not gonna be hurt and try not to hurt me. He was like, you're crazy. And I'm like, yeah, this is the price which we have to pay for getting nice photos. I wanted lots of photos with those flying dresses. You know, I just was looking for them everywhere, and then one of my friends told me, go to Amazon. I was like, no, I don't think that on Amazon you can find such type of dresses. But she told me, no, go and check it. So I got 2 dresses from Amazon with those flying materials. It was pretty hard to take those photos because, you know, I had to pose, and also I had to throw this material, and the other material Max was throwing, and the photographer was taking a photo of me. So it was pretty difficult because you have to throw, and then you have to put a hand next to your belly. So you just like imagine. So it was fun, but we did really great job. So you can see this photo over here. Then I was wearing blue dress. It was actually turquoise. That one didn't have those flying materials, but that one had nice sleeves. So you couldn't pose that much, but still we got really good shots, and Kate was really great. So you can see the photos here. I took Max's shirt for this photo shoot. I knew that I want it to be open and maybe one button to be closed, but I also was wearing jeans, and I also knew that I want my jeans to be open. So I didn't want, of course, those maternity jeans where your belly is completely covered. I just wanted some belly photos, some aka sexy style. So we really did great job. You can see it here. I took some sexy underwear. Another friend of mine told me that I have to wear something red or black because the background would be gray or white. So she said just take either red or black. So I took some really cool underwear. I bought it especially for this photo shoot, and I don't know if I can show my photos here or not. I need to ask Max's permission. If he'll let me do that, then I will post it here. Also, I took casual dress. I took pink dress, but I just was dropping everything in my suitcase, and I knew that I would do some photo shoots, and we'll see, maybe some will come out nice. And when I was talking to a photographer and I told her, oh, we will make maybe 150 to 100 photos, but she told me, no, we're gonna make much more. And when I was pausing very fast and changing very fast, so yes, eventually we got lots of photos. Makeup I did by myself, so you know, sometimes when I'm recording videos I do one thing. For example, I want my picture to be cold. So all the colors, I want them to be cold, but I put warm foundation on my face. But this photo shoot was completely different. So I put cold foundation on my face, and I knew that background would be cold. Your makeup should be bright. Don't forget about that, because when the flash is flashing, then it will take some of your makeup. I didn't think of that, but then, you know, I started to read about maternity photo shoots, and it was mentioned there. I was like, that's pretty interesting. I did sign the contract with the photographer because for me it was very important. I knew what I wanted to mention in that contract. I prepared that contract because recently I recorded video about copyright and about all that stuff, so I know something about Illinois laws. So I just decided, okay, so I'll prepare the contract, and then I'll go everything like one by one with the photographer, and I will discuss with her absolutely everything. And if she is not happy about something, then I just will cross it out or I'll change it. So she accepted most of my conditions. There were 2 conditions which she told me that she works completely different, and I changed that in the contract, and I gave it to her at the photo shoot, so she signed it. And first of all, for me it was very important that she would not sell my photos somewhere online, for example Shutterstock or iStock. For us it was number 1. Then I asked her if I can do some of my presets which I want on those photos, and she said, you can do whatever you want. The pictures are yours, but in the USA you have to discuss it. I know that in Ukraine or any other country it doesn't matter at all, but here in the USA you are not allowed to use your presets on the photos of other photographers because you're breaking copyright law. I knew that, but I asked her, is it okay? She said, yeah, it's okay. And what else was important for me about the payment? I told her that I would like split the payment because I didn't know her, but she said, no, I want the payment straight away, just we enter the studio. I was like, okay, if it's your decision, I'm gonna be okay with that. Actually, Max was standing next to me when I was discussing these things, and he was like, yes, yes. Girls, advice for you: if your man, your husband, your partner doesn't want to participate in that photo shoot, don't force him. My husband, he didn't want that. He doesn't like take pictures, he doesn't like to be in the picture. So I was like, okay, but our girl needs a father in the picture. So he was like, okay, only two. Only two. Did you get me? I'm like, yeah, only two. Only two. So, you know, when we went there, I said to photographer, you know, Max doesn't want to be in the pictures. During these 2 hours, he will not be in the studio, so we can call him. He will be sitting outside. Because the area where we went for the photo shoot was pretty dangerous, and he was sitting outside in the car, and we just called him only when we were ready to make photos with him. But you know how it was like and then he was like, okay, that's it, I'm going, I'm leaving. I'm like, please. He's like, no. And you know, of course, we got the photos, and he's just like standing there, pretending that he's taking photos with me. And I'm like, okay, why is this torture? But I'll show you. This photo is one of the best. All the photos with Max were extremely serious. I showed that to him, and he was like, yeah, I'm too serious. And I was like, okay, what about those photos where we are laughing or we're just like having fun? And he was like, yeah, let's ask her to edit those ones. But then he was like, no, let's choose some other photos. So here is the photo which he wanted me to ask the photographer to edit. This is a short video of the tips how to prepare for the photo shoot with photographer. So I wish you good luck, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to give me some likes, and if you have some questions, you can write them down in the comment section below, and don't forget to press the button subscribe. See you soon. Oh, and don't forget to press the bell. You're gonna get notified as just I'm uploading new videos to my YouTube channel. Bye bye.